And say welcome back YouTube to some more deadly Premonition, working our way into the art gallery for reasons that I totally remember. Just in case you were curious.
Oh.
Is that the lady we're here to see? No, that's the lady from the diner. She's hard at work helping her husband. She's almost too good for him. Okay, they forgot to give a new bit of observance dialogue for her being here, not in the cafe, but that's fine. Oh, I do want to have Twitch chat on during the stream, yes, thank you, for this game.
Do you like art?
I keep forgetting.
Yes, I do. Well, I mean, I like trees.
Trees. Okay. Ah, but I see because these are all tree paintings. Do you come here often then?
Well, no. Just sometimes. I'm sorry, I really need to get back to the diner.
What a suspicious exchange.
Zach, she was lying about something. She said trees, not paintings of trees. She doesn't need to come here to see trees. There's tons of trees outside.
Don't worry, we'll just have George and Emily arrest her. Oh, that's convenient. She appears to have dropped a clue. Okay. Did I get to read the memo? How'd I... That'll be in my menu somewhere. Tree at sunset, red leaves, dancing red butterfly. Trees at sunset, red leaves, dancing butterflies. Chat, remember that for me. Is this trees at sunset then? No, that's trees at twilight. It's different. You already forgot? Object d'art. Why do you open that so daintily? Just here to look at art. Nothing to see here, apparently. They really do have a thing for trees here, huh? That's perfectly normal. Just like this room here. This is a perfectly normal thing to have inside of your art gallery. Yep. I thought that was a giant hedgehog. It's just another tree. Red butterflies frolicking. Sorry, why are you licking my knee? Oh no.
Zach, something is
How
still
sweet would that have been if I guessed the code?
Clues.
So obviously the note is going to be the solution. I don't have to run around the gallery looking for the specific paintings. Chat, Google the number. I understand how to solve the puzzle. I just don't want to have to do it. Oh, hang on. There could be something in here, actually. Still Google the code, though. Like a service elevator. Yeah, Zach, Google it. What are these things? make no logical sense. That one had some salmon in it. Ah, you found already some Sora clips on Twitter. Good. There's many of them on there. Nothing like smoked salmon just left in the open. Oh, it's the painting I was accidentally looking for. That's just one big tree, right? So that'll be... So the code ends in a 1 then. 641. Thank you. What was my guess? My guess was what, 731? Or 732? I was bloody close. In case you're wondering why I picked that, I just assumed the first number is going to be high and then there's going to be a low number in there because there was a lot of pictures of single trees, so I was just using like best guesses. You have to turn the keyhole on, otherwise the key won't work. He didn't even put the key in!
Like I said, there's no point in you having this. I can put it to far better use. I'm taking it with me, okay?
That's fine by me then, as you wish. The FBI agent, right? Just wait a moment, please. I'll be right with you.
Does she have a gun?
So there's no way you could have been at the scene of the crime.
That's right. I was drinking at the bar with Nick until early morning. I'm sure if you ask him about it, he'll say the same.
Very well. I'll be sure to do that. One other thing. That argument with Carol just now.
She's always like that. She thinks of me as an enemy, always bickering at what I say.
Is there any reason?
It sounds like dialogue written by an
Perhaps
Italian,
because someone she
like from a
liked
classic
ended
Italian
up with
B
me
movie.
in my bed.
That would explain.
In
it.
English, I mean.
If I may be so bold, who was the lucky man?
Oh, I sleep with anyone I wish. Anyone I prefer to sleep with. I guess she had her eye on one of them, but I don't know who it was exactly. I could sleep with you.
Pardon me?
I'm flattered by your offer, but I don't think that would be appropriate. You're exactly the kind of woman a man in my job should never get involved with.
Isn't that a shame, darling?
I'll be frank.
She did proposition
Right now,
an
I'm
officer
not
of the law.
suspect. But both Zach and I are certainly feeling shaky about you.
If you want to remain in the clear, just watch yourself from now on.
Oh, you don't know, do you? Artists and art lovers, we love a good thrill.
The noise you're hearing is Sora rolling
you for
around
your
in her
help.
bed with one of her toys.
I have nothing further to ask you at the moment. Goodbye.
Oh yeah, this was the chapter where I finger gunned at a dog. Those classic memories. Basic unpaid rather salary, of course. Thank you, Hitmon Jeff, for 26 months with Twitch Prime. Welcome back. Did I say finger banged? I did mean finger gunned, if I said banged.
I had a chat with Diane. She said she was at the bar drinking with Nick at the time of the murder. We need to confirm her story. Let's talk to Nick at the diner.
Wait, did I get Stinky Agent again?
I have to head back to the department and clear
No,
up
that's
some
way too
paperwork.
soon after
Go with
changing
Emily
suits.
to the A&G diner.
Okay then.
I'll show you the way. The diner's open from 9 to 2100.
So all day then.
Just as we suspected, Zach. Diane is the key to this case.
I have a feeling she will lead us right to the criminal.
That's Kaysen.
FK in the coffee.
Looks like the show has just begun, and it has an all-star cast.
She likes the large lads, I guess. It's Bob from Tekken.
Emily, do you know a man named Forrest Kaysen?
Kaysen? Yes, I know him. The sapling salesman, right? He always uses strange comparisons when he talks.
I'd like to know more about him. What does he do when he comes to town?
He's a salesman, so I guess he sells things. Maybe he comes on vacation.
Did you get your Twitch Prime renewal to go off? It looks like you're still subbed, so you shouldn't need to right now.
Well, now that you mention it, he seems quite friendly with the Ingrams, with Isaac and Isaiah. Maybe you should ask them about Kaysen.
Okay, I will.
Oh good, now I get to try and remember how to get out of here. Oh, so what happened to George? Did they forget that he was in the scene prior? Oh god, the steering!
Emily, don't you find it a bit suffocating to be around George so much?
Well, we aren't always together. And anyway, I've gotten used to him.
Impressive. Women are very adaptable.
No, it's not like that, actually.
I'm sure if
George
annoys
is
Sora is
hard-headed,
just making this all
But
better.
he's also a hard-working man. That's why the townsfolk trust him so much.
The very epitome of
The rabbit's
rural
got
sheriff.
George.
That's right. He isn't some hotshot FBI agent. This place isn't like the city. Everyone knows everyone
finished?
else.
What about you and Anna? Were you two close?
No, not close, really. I don't seem to have much in common with teenagers nowadays. All they talk about are boys, clothes, and accessories. I don't have much interest in any of those things.
There is a gap between a teenager and being in your 20s.
Everyone's
No.
different, that's all.
No, there's not.
Me and you, too.
Zach, I'm not liking the way this conversation is heading. Let's concentrate on driving instead.
Oh god, the frame rate. It's hideous. Get out of the way, I can't stop, the frame rate won't let me. Wait, whose house is that near? I don't know if I'm allowed to go other places right now, but isn't that like... Oh, I didn't realise I could like switch between areas. That's not what I wanted to do though. Back. There I am. What is this? Zoom. It's apparently nothing currently. Okay, never mind, we'll keep going where it wants us to go. It's not Zach's fault. The car just steers bad. So apparently I lost all momentum there. It's your 18th month birthday today? Oh right, you mean for the Twitch baby. I don't know. You usually get a little bit of leeway before you have to do it. There was an examinable back there. So that's a bit of a strange place. Oh, it's closed anyway. I was going to go see if I could buy a shotgun. Never mind. It's apparently nothing just like your dating life. I thought you had a fiancé. Or is that the reason why you don't have dating anymore? Right, yeah, okay. Because you have a fiancé, you're not allowed to date. That makes sense.
Let's just focus on getting to the diner and cut the chit-chat.
Wow. Actually, I'm going to get more fuel just because we... Like, there's supposed to be a side quest here, but it didn't trigger last time. Maybe if George isn't here, it will. Can't believe I'm siding with her and never met her. Look, all I know is that if you engage in a polyamorous relationship, you might just end up seeing your penis on Twitter. Talk? I'll pay you. I can give you money for information. The hell was that? I'm not skint. Oh. See, he's changed into a lady again.
Uh-huh.
Fill her up. Yes. Wait. It started on yes. He wants a literal portrait of Ben Franklin. You know, let's get the car washed. I want my money back. I see you wrecked your bed, Sora. Now you're sleeping in a ball behind my chair. Oh, that actually does do something. It restores your durability. Okay, am I allowed to get out of the car right now, or am I forced to go to my destination again?
Is there something you want to check out? Well, either way, it doesn't matter. I can see you won't be rushed. I'm gonna go ahead, okay?
Okay.
That would be fine. Please don't crash the
The
game.
diner is open from 9 to 2100. Don't keep me waiting too long, okay?
I'll keep you waiting as long as I please. Gina's sponge. Yeah, I actually thought you could walk in, but I guess you can't. Let me just sneak back to my car. Why was the sponge bloody? I think that was just the trading card background, wasn't it? Alright, let me pay you money. I've got money. Maybe I have to go to fill her up and there's a new option. I'm gonna have to go through one more phase of the lady being there probably, but I refuse. I want to get this to work. Oh, okay. Go to fill her up and see if there's a new option. Ew. Bribe to get information from Jack.
Jack, here's the Ben Franklin you wanted.
Give it to me.
You give him more than 1,000, he'll supposedly give you something really big.
Hey there, Benjamin. I wanted to talk to you. Have you heard this yet?
Have you heard this? Have you seen this? Have you heard about this? You got a dart gun? That went by... I didn't see what that said.
See you again.
Something about a dart gun? Just give me the option to pay him the grand up front.
Zach, did you see that? It was as if we weren't here.
I wonder what that was all about. Did it make sense to you?
You rolled the window up. Right, that's enough of this. Oh wait. There's a medallion. Richard has one? Have I met an NPC called Richard yet? I don't think I have.
Zach, is there something here that you want to check out?
We are supposed to meet Emily at the diner, but that's fine. Do whatever you have to.
Okay, to the diner then. I would like the game to kind of give me, not like the chance to do all the side quests, just tell me, be like, oh, there's no rush for this next part. Go do side quests, but don't actually call them side quests. Go do other investigations. You know, just so I know it's okay, because I don't know of, like, what happens if I miss one of these. Like, is it a Dead Rising situation where I lose the main story if I'm not quick enough?
Zach, don't you think there are a lot of good-looking women in this town?
It's like heaven compared to the town we grew up in. Do you remember Liz? The prom queen? Elizabeth Scott Moore. She could be royalty with a name like that. But you know, she was like an actress from a B-movie, wasn't she? Bleached blonde hair, too much makeup, clothes showed off her cleavage, and that mole by her mouth.
Say, Zach, were you with me back then?
You know, that mole was made with makeup, right? We happened to be on the same bus once. I saw her drawing it on with makeup. I wasn't surprised, I guess. Just impressed that she would go that far to create that image. Do you remember that movie we went to go see that day? I'll give you a hint. It was the fourth in a popular series, and was produced by Menahem Golan's Canon
Death
Films.
Wish 4.
Figured it out, Zach?
Think it over then. Call it your homework until next time.
It's Death Wish 4. It's gotta be. We made it! How did Emily get here without a car? Answer, she flew. Counterpoint, she actually is the Flash. Counterpoint, she is the Flash and Superman.
Emily, were you waiting outside for me?
Should I have gone inside and started the 20 questions?
Well, that would have been fine with me. Shall we get something to eat then?
Someone should teach you how to be more considerate. And now you want something to eat? I thought we were going to question Nick.
Counterpoint nerd. Fair. Professor Zoom. Counterpoint. Professor Zoom is a silly name.
Welcome, Mr. Agent.
It took ages to get to the music, but it's finally here.
Special for today. And some fresh coffee.
Our special today is turkey. A turkey and gravy sandwich. Sound good?
Perfect. Emily, you eat something too. It'll be on the FBI.
Okay then, I'll go all out. I'll have the T-bone steak. I usually can't order it because it's a little too expensive.
Oh, Burns and Smithers.
Mrs. Olivia Cormack, I am here for Mr. Stewart's lunch. If it is ready, I'd thank you a bunch.
Yes, of course. Just a moment.
Is she throwing up? She was stifling a laugh.
Here you go. The usual. 1 turkey, strawberry jam, and cereal sandwich.
What?
Sounds like the sinner's sandwich.
Turkey, strawberry jam, and cereal? In other words, cornflakes?
He's setting an example.
Mr. Francis York Morgan, you should try this wonderful lunch. It's more than a delicious, tasty crunch. So says Mr. Stewart.
No, that's fine. I've just ordered my own lunch.
Mr. Francis York Morgan, I, that is, Mr. Stewart's order is delicious, I should mention. And Mr. Nick Cormack is a genius for creating this perfection. So says Mr. Stewart.
Still, I have a hunch I might not like it. You sure that sandwich is that good?
Mr. Francis York Morgan, making decisions based on intuitions is always a sign of bad FBI agents. So says Mr. Stewart.
Harry, you're right. I'll give it a try.
Gross.
I can't believe it. This is fantastic. It's really good. Olivia, I'm sorry, but can I change my order? I'll have what Harry is having.
Has a special power where all women in a 10-meter vicinity form blowjob face if you eat it.
Nick and Diane. They hardly make the perfect couple, do they? Is it widely known
The
that
sandwich did appear to get its own rock song, yes.
To be honest, I don't pay attention to these things.
Not into local gossip?
Well, when I moved here, I was still in high school, and I kept wearing the same wild clothes from my school in Seattle.
Those
I
donuts.
was young back then. And before I knew it, there were rumors all over the school. She'll screw anyone. That's what they said. Totally unfounded, of course. Anyway, after that, I just sort of chose not to really trust gossip.
She really did order the steak, huh?
I get where you're coming from. I used to dress like a hardcore punk rocker when I was in high school.
You? A punk rocker?
Nobody took my side, even when I had good grades. People rejected me just because of what I wore. I was young back then, too.
Oh god, look at his neck.
Even still, I just don't.
Part of his
see
neck
you
is
as a punk
missing, so
rocker.
it's like it's out of place on the rest of his skin.
Look at you. No makeup on, dressed in uniform, eating a steak for lunch. Okay, back to work. Let's talk to Nick.
Okay. Couldn't get in here before because Harry was in the way. A&G Diner menu. Well, I eat full meals, not what the kids have, but that's okay. Wait, I just realised it said diner, not minor, so the joke didn't work on any possible level. You know what, that's fine. A&G's apple and gravy? Why is that so high pitched? That's actually annoying. Ow! My ears! Please stop. Zora isn't liking that noise either. Never talk to her again. Why doesn't this have voice acting? That's pretty suspicious. What is with that hand gesture? I think I need to talk to her again, unfortunately.
There's something
good.
I'd like to confirm with you, Olivia, if that's okay.
Yes. Well, So long as it doesn't take too long.
First, what were you and Nick doing on the night of the murder?
I was here in the diner. Nick said he was going to the bar for a couple of drinks.
Does he go to the bar often? Leaving you to hold up the fort?
Hold down the fort, not up the
Yes.
fort.
He says he enjoys the conversation with Diane. I thought they went drinking again together that night.
Do the three of you ever go drinking together?
Well, you see, I'm really not into art.
And your husband is well versed in the arts then, I take it.
Oh, yes. Looking at art and talking about it is his way of relaxing.
People just aren't what they seem. Like a certain someone who was into punk rock 10 years ago.
You are absolutely right, Emily.
I'll read that after the cutscene.
But you can be an art lover and a liar at the same time. One more thing, Olivia. You just said that you aren't interested in art.
That's right. And
So, how come I bumped into you at the art gallery? Didn't seem like Nick brought you there. You were there alone.
well, I like trees, is the thing. That's why I went there.
It's a little weird.
Surely you'd be better off in the forest rather than an art gallery then. I think you went to the gallery not to see trees, but to see Diane, right?
Yep. Batman camera
You
angle.
don't want to answer. Or perhaps this isn't the right place to ask.
Meet me in the backyard. You can get there from the parking lot. I'll wait for you there for an hour after we close up.
Okay. Just giving away our diner keys, apparently. Thank you, Skooma Cat, for 21 months with Twitch Prime. I didn't sleep in and
They
miss half
close
the
at
stream. Don't know what you're
2100.
talking about.
Should we get something to drink and wait?
You didn't miss that much. Of this, anyway. Other than a turkey, strawberry jam, and cornflake sandwich. That's a normal turkey sandwich, apparently. The music's back just when Sora settled as well.
Agent York, what do we do now?
I want to hear what Olivia has to say. Let's
Oh
give
hey,
it
it's
time
side
until
quest
it's
time.
closed.
Just what I asked for.
Okay, then I'm gonna make a trip back to the department. I'll see you in the backyard later.
Okay, sounds good.
See you later then.
It looked like it had cornflakes to me.
Back about Olivia. I presume she wants to tell us something about Nick and Diane. Let's hope it's not just something for the gossip columns.
Okay, well in the meantime, we can go find anyone of relevance nearby. Who's this pink house? No one apparently. Where's the... No. Where's the general guy? That's the community center. I remember seeing it, I just don't remember where. Substation, Keith's house. Ah, that's it there. Yeah. So follow this road all the way up, basically. Where is my car? There's my car. Bit of a long drive, but that's okay. I get a chance to hear the end of that anecdote. Or not. Ah.
To recap, the movie was the fourth sequel in a series that started in 1978.
That's right, Zach. It was Superman 4, The Quest for Peace.
Lex Luthor was back. It was played by Gene Hackman. That alone made it a must for all us fans. I don't remember
Sorry, I need
much.
to pause him briefly. I hope I didn't accidentally fast forward the conversation because I don't want it to go to my menu. I think I needed that road. Oh no, I didn't. Okay. Follow and then take a left. Right. No, I think it counted me as fast forwarding it. Or maybe we'll get it again. That's the substation. We'll probably have to do something there later. It seems too specific. Come on, proc the conversation again before I get there. Oh yeah, the karaoke bar symbol. Should probably go check that out as well. I have a feeling something truly awful could happen. Oh wait, it's a symbol for here. Never mind. Hello, General. Right here in front of you, this is what you're looking for. A car. Sure. Oh. I don't really want to buy a car. Son, are you kidding? I just want to talk.
Now then, young fella. How do you feel about your current vehicle?
My vehicle? It's a piece of crap, but I'm not here to talk about that.
Then how about a little treasure hunt? Listen up, young man. My junkyard is actually a mountain of treasure. All kinds of treasure lies in those mountains of junk. The problem is, there's so many, I've lost track of where everything is.
Oh yeah, the cars were cheap relatively.
You caught on already. I can see it in your eyes. I need you to head out in the yard and find certain things for me. If you help me out, I'll customize your car a little.
What are you talking about?
Didn't I tell you to shut up and listen to your superiors? Now, will you do it or not?
I don't see any reason to refuse.
Well said. First, I'll need some low gear parts. With that, I'll be able to boost the engine of your car. You'll find one around E5.
E5 low
Go.
gear parts.
Don't just stand there. Get going.
Doodle-doodle-doo. Let's see the last type. I got it. E5. You sunk my battleship. Wait, how the hell is this lined up? Because that's E, and then that's 5. Ugh, there's cars in the way. I need to go through here, I think. Is it beeping because I'm getting closer? It should be here somewhere, right? In between E and 5. The noise stopped, so does that mean I got too far away, or... There's metal behind here, but... It's 5E would put it over here. Oh, there it is. Doing busy work for a sergeant pretending to be a general. The frame rate, it's killing me. Hopefully there's not too many steps to this. I don't particularly care about a car upgrade, I more wanted the information about the killer. Where's the door? Here you go, you lazy so-and-so. Here you are.
This is it. This will save your life someday, son.
You sure know how to exaggerate.
You imbecile. Engine boost is vital for bringing back soldiers alive from war.
Engine boost.
Of course. Engine boost is the basis of everything. Let me tell you a war story, son.
Here we go.
I was leading my unit at the very front line. Things were bad, and sanitary conditions were worse. Endless guerrilla attacks were stripping us of our manpower. Everyone was tired to their limits. There was one sergeant who really rubbed me the wrong way. The boys like to call him Crybaby Timothy. He really gave me headaches, I can tell you.
How?
Just by breathing. His posture was bad. He was weak, slow, easily distracted. I have no idea who thought he was capable of combat in a war zone. He endangered the lives of every member of the unit. Stomach pains. The worst stomach ache ever. Every one of us. It was just cooking. He was using food that was contaminated. I flew into the dugout toilet like an Apache chopper returning to base. I have to tell you, it was a close call. My engine was boosting. And that's what got me there safely. Right in the nick of time.
What happened to the unit?
You really want to know? It was a terrible sight.
Lovely.
Powerful, athletic men reduced to walking dead. Blinking like crazy, shaking with pain. Their confidence and self-esteem were all crushed. They almost didn't recover.
An interesting story.
So you see the need for engine boost now, do you? I'll keep my side of the promise and get to work on your vehicle.
My god, he actually stood up. Sort of.
That badge on him is for a sergeant. Looks like it was sewn on something else before it was sewn onto his shirt. I wonder what that's all about.
I put in longer pistons and optimized your lower gears.
Pardon?
It should add boost to your speed when you accelerate. But there's still plenty of stuff I can do to make your car go faster. Just come see me again and I'll customize your car a little more.
Dun dun dun. Well, we have time to kill until the quest, which we do. Can I do another part now? I'm guessing this is a no then. Fair enough. We'll be back, maybe. Well, we went over who voiced him last time. I've forgotten now. But we did find some other stuff he's been in. Because I knew his voice as well. George's house. The milk barn. Oh, there is a side quest from Lily Ingram. Okay, so take a right. No, he isn't Torbjorn, that's a voice in Code Vein. Hello again, Sarah.
I went to see every Richard Donner movie on the day they premiered. Every single one. Goonies, Lost Boys, the Lethal Weapon series, but my favorite has to be Lady Hawk. That was back in 1985. The same year as Goonies. Both Rutger Hauer and Michelle Pfeiffer really shine in that one. More than anything, it's the story setting that was really good. A love story about a cursed knight that changes into a wolf.
Just gonna park across the disabled space if you don't mind.
A cursed maiden that changes into a hawk during the day.
Very romantic. Don't you think so, Zach?
They can only be together at dusk, right between day and night. Together as humans for only a brief moment. Perfect setting for a fantasy movie.
I just had a thought, Zach.
I really like those movies that have women.
Your mother loves Lady Hawk?
Can you tell which movie I just remembered?
That's right, Zach. With Nastasia Kinski in the lead role.
Why is my car vibrating slightly to the left?
But I better concentrate on driving. We'll finish this later.
Oh yeah, Mojo Jojo. Yeah. Whose car is this? Carol's. Okay. Hello, Carol. You're not Carol. You're Carol. I got $19 for talking to someone who didn't talk to me.
Hi there.
Mm-hmm. Sure. Get to the side quest, lady. I'm not interested in a cutscene without conversation, rather. Also, USB serial, it says in the bottom left there.
You always look like a busybody. Is the job working you that hard?
It's not so bad.
That is not what busybody
I'm
means.
used to it now, really. You seem to be taking it easy.
Sometimes it's important to take a laid-back approach. Pressing forward too quickly can be a recipe for disaster.
Hello, lurking.
You're being silly.
Also, that's utter nonsense written on that
If you
sign
have
above, but
time
I'll
on
wait
your
till after the
hands, can I
cutscene to
ask
read
you
it.
a favor?
Such as?
Nothing major. It's just our storage room is a total mess. Keith just makes it worse every time he tries to clean it up. And I can't move the heavy boxes in there. I used to ask my father to help us out, but, well, he's not that young anymore. Of course, I'll give you something in return. If you tidy the place up, I'll give you this.
What
What is it? A coupon?
A bronze card. It's a discount card for the milk barn. You'll be able to buy things cheaper with this. I think it'll help you lower your investigation expenses.
So you're saying that helping you out will ultimately help the investigation?
Zach, what do you think? I don't mind if you want to help her.
Sure.
Thank you, hon. The storage room is this way.
Part-time job 1. Uh-oh. Move the boxes to the store onto the pattern sections of the floor. Oh no. It's a puzzle. I just pull out my gun. Stop pushing it. How the hell am I supposed to get this one out unless I can climb up? Oh wait, no. It goes into that one. That's the trick. This last one's going to be quite the push. Get ready. Stop pushing. Stop pushing. I don't know what button you press to stop pushing. Oh yeah, that's right. Yeah, he was the voice of Ghostface in Scream. Or was that the Torbjorn guy? No, I've forgotten. No, he sounds like Ghostface.
Thank you, hun. You've been a big help. You're a real hero.
A hero?
You
Delicious
just can't
cookie.
leave those who need help alone, can you? I can tell you now, hun. You're that kind of guy. Anyway, here's your reward,
Stop saying hun.
You've earned it.
That is an American Express tinted bronze.
We'll give you a discount from your next purchase.
Thank you, Lily. We'd better be careful not to get carried away and overspend, Zach.
Agent York, you're a good person. My father doesn't seem to appreciate you yet, but I do.
And I'm sure Keith and the boys feel the same. Come by anytime, okay?
Dun, dun, dun. I don't want to do any more box puzzles. So... Don't pull your gun out in a store, you madman. I'm just trying... Lily, please. I'm trying to zoom in. If it is an idea of cooking, cultivation of vegetables recommended. Cooking ingredients, appetite and health. Okay, anything. Vitamin characteristic bubble rise. Rock and roll night. Excuse me, I just need to sneak behind the counter here and grab your guitar card. Not as funny as the ones that were in the hospital. But they were okay, I suppose.
Hey, bro!
Okay, it's the game's way of saying that the shop changes rotation of items for sale. Just show me what you have. He's selling a suit. Deep blue. A special spiritual map of Greenvale? I'll buy that because it seems interesting.
Hey man, the spot on the map is called Cope's Tunnel. It's one of a couple of places in town where, like, spooky stuff happens. I'll tell you a story, okay, man? But, don't go spreading it around. Spirits, they don't like publicity. Back when this place was a lumber kingdom,
what?
You know, the rockin' 80s, that tunnel was the main connection from the lumber yard to this town. Every day, huge trailers would, like, come in and out. Lots of traffic, dude. Of course, some people were, like, all up in arms. Save our nature, stop pollution, you know. Big business was pushing in here from all over the US of A. Everyone was bickering over the forest. So some of the town people got even more worked up, you know? They started a protest inside the tunnel itself. I guess maybe that was the start of all the bad times.
There's a special light in his desk?
Oh yeah, man. Rough stuff and heavy times, man. The conservationists and the lumber workers faced off with each other. Neither side was backing down, and that made things worse. Amid all this chaos, there was a man and a woman who got engaged. Problem was that the man was a lumberjack and the woman, she was a tree hugger. They rarely ever fought, but then, one morning, they had a lover's quarrel. People think that her love of nature clashed with his profession.
It took them that long to realize?
But we'll never know what they really were fighting about that morning. The man shouted. He called her an idiot. And then he stormed out and went to work. If only he had known, that would be the last word he would ever say to her. When he finished his work for the day, he got in his car and drove home. When he got to the tunnel, he saw lantern lights glowing faintly. Those fools, not again. He just thought they were protesting in the tunnel again. And to scare them a little, he decided to speed up. He probably thought they'd all scatter so he wouldn't hit them. But the lights didn't move. In fact, one came toward him. A second later, there was a thud, and the lantern flew up into the air. He slammed on his brakes, too late, of course. Then, totally freaked, climbed out to see what had happened. I don't need to tell you who he hit, do I? What's more, in her mangled hand, there was a letter to the head of the lumber mill. A peaceful settlement offer. The woman had no other relatives other than the man. And the lumber mill took no responsibility for the accident. It was going out of business anyways.
What happened to the man then?
No one saw him again. Some say he killed himself, or simply just vanished. You know, he might still be in the tunnel, weeping over his lost love. So now, some folks say there's a ghost of a young man that haunts the tunnel. I told you it was called Cope's Tunnel, right? Well, check this out. Some people call it Corpse Tunnel now.
Wow.
You better be careful, Mr. FBI, if you go down there by yourself.
I paid $450 for that. Chocolate chip cookies. Thought that was some kind of diseased potato. Ooh, a fishing rod. I'll take that. Better take some bait as well. There better not be 107 for one. I'll buy 2 and that should hopefully be 12 in total. And I'll buy the suit. Ooh, nice. I want to see if you have any conversation though. Okay, you have nothing of interest. I'm leaving. Potato. Yeah, we should probably save it. Not saved it in a little while. Cost me $1. Outrageous. Where is my car that I left conveniently parked on the handicap spaces, both of them at the same time? Okay, we need to pick another destination now. Wesley Gunsmithy's there. Emily's got... Who's Emily Wyatt and why is it red? Does that mean pertinent information? Guess we can go find out. When's the switch over? Well, it would be in 20 minutes. Are you eager to be playing Code Vein? I'll go to the gunsmith after checking what this is over here.
We have Nastasia Kinski in the lead role and Paul Schrader directing, back in 1981.
That's right, Zach.
Closed.
Cat people.
About a woman who turns into a leopard when she falls in love, and then eats the person she loves.
I thought it was romantic. Real romance right there, Zach.
What?
Nastasia was perfect for that role. Casting her made that movie a success. Malcolm McDowell as her brother was also a good call. He's like a panther even without any of that special Hollywood makeup.
Now, the name Malcolm McDowell rings another bell. You know the movie I'm talking about, right, Zach?
Don't tell me you're thinking about Clockwork Orange. Malcolm McDowell, come on, it's pretty obvious.
Shakma?
Blue Thunder. Came out in 1983. Was directed by John Badham. Malcolm plays the bad guy in that one. He just totally outshines the hero, Roy Scheider. At least I think so. I have to say, not many people agree with me about Blue Thunder.
Zach, if you disagree with any of my opinions about movies, just come out and speak your mind, okay? Just speak your mind.
It's closed, but he's here? Oh, actually, if I remember rightly, he opens late. Well... there's no side quest indicators there. I haven't been to Swery 95 yet, have I? We'll have a look at Swery. I'll drive to the destination for the mission, and then we can probably swap over then. I did not pay attention to where I had to turn relative to where I was. Reverse down and turn. Wait, did I return? Oh, for God's sake, I hate not having a full-size map. Easily accessible. Yes, straight down. Okay, I did it right. Why is the grocery store called Milk Barn? And then the diner's called Apple and Gravy or whatever it was. Weird. It's closed. Closed. Everything's closed. Alright, so the destination is the... oh, there's a fence there. Is the grey one, because the other one presumably is that tunnel. And it's grey because it's not on yet.
Zach, we can take a rest if you're tired.
It's like he's telling us to swap over. It's amazing. Run them in, run into the bikes and show them who the boss of his town is. You just totally cut me off, asshole. I've got a gun. I don't think there's anything else of interest here. Also, after that upgrade, I don't feel like I'm going any faster. We do need to also buy some fuel since we're passing, I suppose. We can spend another $100 on what's his face. Benjamin Franklin. Zara really does not like that, him hawking a loogie. Wait, there's no option yet. Guess we have to get further in the game before we can buy more information. Or we might have to do what the first bit of information said. Did I fill her up? Yes. What happens if you car wash for me? Oh. That's not a car wash. It cost me $14. And then he called me a crap head. He walks like he's got something shoved up his ass permanently. Whoops. I got 5... Did that... No, that gave me $5. Welp. He's just humming to himself. Oh, hey, Carl. Oh, sorry about that, Carl. Maybe you shouldn't be such a bitch, Carl. See you later, Carl. No one would believe her. Oh, this is the part where the frame rate tanks. You know, like 90% of the rest of the game too. Actually, we could nip to the police station. That could be a good stopping point. Because we probably need to eat lunch. It looks like it's being served as well. Where's that police station over there? No, it's got to be the fork and knife, right? Yeah, with the red tree. What is frame rate? Baby, don't hurt me. Everybody remember where we parked, right, Zach? I want to see if George is phased out of existence or if he's actually here. Because he hasn't been seen since the cutscene at the going into the art place. Oh, he's here and he has a quest. Number 4. Oh, we saw his hair there.
George, do you work out every day?
Of course, Agent Morgan. Exercise keeps me healthy. I haven't missed a day since I started in high school.
Now that's impressive. Remind me to get more exercise, Zach.
But I can't do my full routine today without Arnold. I haven't seen Arnold around since yesterday.
Arnold.
He's a training buddy of mine. His partner Sylvester misses
I get it.
If you see
the person
Arnold
who made
around,
this really loved American movies.
let me know, will ya? Can't finish my workout menu without him.
Okay. I'll keep an eye out for him.
I already found him. He got to the chopper.
George, I found Arnold.
Really?
He was a bit hard-headed, but I got him to come back.
Oh, Arnold. Well done, Agent Morgan. Now I can work out using my normal workout menu.
Routine, not menu, but okay.
Here's a little something to show you my appreciation.
Uh-huh.
So that makes us even. I don't owe you anything, and you don't owe me anything. No changes to how we work together. Just bear that in mind.
Zach, he needs some friends who aren't so dumb.
Look at him pumping that iron in a very strange fashion. Thank you, G-Fon. You also got me a little... What is this?
Oh.
Younger? Whatever that is, you got me it. Lunch with Thomas. Oh, hell yeah. He made hot dogs.
Have you ever eaten Emily's cooking?
What?
Hey, what exactly are you asking?
I was just wondering what you thought of her cooking, that's all. You know, perhaps an unbiased opinion of one who is himself a fantastic chef. So how about it? Have you eaten her cooking?
I have. Just once.
And how was it?
Well, that's not an easy question.
Honesty is the best policy.
How can I say this?
Cut it out, Agent York.
He's pleading the fifth. He has the right to remain silent. Don't try and force him to say something. He has the right to an attorney.
George, and what are you trying to say?
Anything I say may be used in a court of law. Let's just let the topic of Emily's cooking go, okay?
I can't do that, George. I want to know. I guess it's just my curiosity. So tell me, Thomas.
Well, for lack of a better word, let's just say it's Amazon-style cooking.
Pardon me?
That was well said. I'm impressed.
Oh, you were lacking words, were you? Let's get back to work.
Well, hang on. I had some kind of like macaroni or lasagna there. But Thomas was just eating a hot dog. Which I think might be a subtle gay joke. But I'm not sure. And on that note, let's swap over.